Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to the outside looking in.
or the OLI podcast. Welcome.
For those that do not know us, I am JXB with me, Tiara and Ugo. And together, every week, we chop up Nigeria from the views of diaspora, looking into Nigerian society as a whole and things that go on.
Meanwhile, no, just what happened last week regarding Nigerians and the latest round of borrowing that Tinubu wanted. The Nigerians stormed the World Bank, their comment section.
People
So
do
they don't
not
give
want.
this guy, but that was wild. Those ones had to shut down their comment section. Say,
No,
come.
people don't want Nigerians. You don't want Nigerians backlash because they are like a horde of lemmings. They will
So
consume
too many
anything
of
in their
them,
way.
too many
Ah,
people not doing much. They have your time, and they come with all sorts, correct English, broken English, stuff you don't
he
understand,
said broken
but it's there.
English. The things you don't understand. Man, that must have gotten their attention. So they will actually sit back and think about what they are doing now because the fact that they actually locked their comment section. Somebody had seen that thing and said, "Man, this what's going on? What's going on?" So was that really well? If
They,
Tiara
they'll,
is here,
they'll
we'll
not be
find out whether it ran their servers.
they'll not be the first group to react like that. Tinubu's alleged university,
Yep.
Chicago State,
Yeah, that's
they
true.
privatized their X account when private docs they come. You
Speaking of, but how would they even do that? How tedious or how hard can it be to actually come out and say, "Oh, this is correct" or "this is not correct" regarding this? That you have to indefinitely lock your X
So the
account,
thing happened a long time ago.
but they have those
So
records.
they're not. There was a Bola Tinubu. Now they're not. I don't know whether they can say for certain whether it was
So you
male or female.
see how that line of thought or argument is or is not holding up. And we all know this. You,
Oh,
myself,
definitely.
everybody knows it.
Because Nigerians are alleging that it was a woman, it was a female, that this guy impersonated, stuff like that. And yeah, it doesn't look
The onus
doesn't
is
look
not
good
on
on
the onus is
them.
not on the Nigerians. The person was in your institution. Oh, this person was a man, the end. But you cannot, as the institution, with the records, say, oh, we don't know whether this person was a man or okay, what was filled on the form? Let it be an error.
I don't think I don't
No,
think they are a serious school. I don't think they're a school that anybody takes seriously at all. Yeah.
they just went to show that they shouldn't be taken seriously. Because
Mm.
even the fact that they were subpoenaed by the U.S. Department of Justice and they still did not um, follow through. They just said a lot. It said a whole lot, and
It says even more about who Tinubu's backers are.
that's true.
Because if there was nothing to be gained. And what's their business? They say, yeah, it was him, he was the one, or he was not the one. This, that, and the third. It was not that. We don't know this person. Do with him what you will. Yeah, there, join the chat. So if it was him, it'd say say that. But if the guy has powerful backers, and say, hey, keep that thing quiet. But the other, next, stay quiet. You can howl what we want, and that's it. Hey, outside.
In all you're doing, get money. Let me just tell you that, like, it will solve all of your problems. Half of your problems actually to be solved if you had money.
What 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 gave you this epiphany? Were you on the
All
road
of
to
them, sick and you
Damascus?
can die. But
No,
you
but
know,
death is not a problem that money is going to solve.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it can solve some of your problems, not all of your problems. But majority of your problems will be solved by money. Okay.
What gave you
It's
this
also
epiphany?
the enjoyment that people are enjoying beside me. I'm just like, see, this is my life with money. Oh, let me just be looking for money. Let me be a slave to money.
You say the enjoyment people are enjoying with you. Are you not partaking? Or you're
No,
the one
me, I'm
holding the camera?
partaking carefully.
Yeah,
I'm the one holding camera.
yeah, okay, you're partaking. You're not the one holding the camera. So
No,
I
I'm
don't
the
know
one
why
holding because this
people
morning I woke up
people
and I had to take class. I had to take calls, and people are just there going for hikes, enjoying, going to watch the sunrise. But me, I'm here looking, hustling my daily 2K. I'm just like, oh God, when? Like, oh, don't you want to go? It's so beautiful out there. I say, my dear, so I can't really follow you to be chasing sunrise and sunset. So you see that I'm not really. I'm not there yet. I'm on my way. Well, it's not there.
yeah, but you're in the vicinity. There are some people who don't even know that these places exist. So you're halfway there.
So, and there's some people that live here. So, there's also that.
And context, glass, water, half. You feel the rest. Is it half full or half empty? It's up to you.
Half MC, please.
Okay, if you say so. If you say so. What time
How
is
are
it
you?
out there now?
Night
Yeah.
8:11, and it's like sunny and beautiful. Let me show you people around. Let me just so that people can see. People will say, okay, you were preview. We were close enough to greatness.
Ah,
So
okay.
this is, Kyoto. It's basically
Oh,
surrounded
you've
by
moved
like
to
mountains.
Japan.
Yes, I've moved to Japan, and temples. And I don't know if you can see, but like there's like one iconic castle like up the way. It's like the tallest building. Fun fact, actually, let me move closer. They don't. There's like a limit to how high you can build, just so that you can see that. Like you can see the temples and woo, sun. Yeah. So that's my view, ladies and gentlemen. Going to go and sit down now.
I think there's a famous train.
The Shinkansen.
Mhm.
Oh, the Shinkansen train. Yeah, the bullet train. I took that from Osaka to Kyoto. I also took it to Hiroshima. It goes about 240 to 300 kilometers per hour. It was really speedy.
So just slightly quicker than downfall. So nothing did there,
Slightly,
no.
exactly. Nothing
Just
there, there.
slightly. You might not even
Oh,
notice it. You might not
you won't
even
notice the
notice it.
change.
If downfall's windows are open, you same thing. Same thing. So yeah.
Definitely
Mhm.
speedy.
Nothing to brag about. Nothing to brag about.
Nothing there, nothing there. Small thing.
Hmm
It's
hmm
just that it's PR, it's good PR. Maybe we should have good PR on our downfall too.
Good PR,
Maybe
my
we get there.
sister. Good PR. Good
Good
PR and
PR.
better lighting. That's all.
That's all,
Good
oh.
PR,
That's all
better
that matters.
lighting, good camera. That's it. Don't
Finish.
mind all these people. Don't let anybody tension you.
Don't let them pressure you. Nothing there, yeah.
No
They
panic.
tell you exactly. No panic. They go whine you, but no panic. Yes. Forget. Should be like we move. Mm.
So would like to have your opinion or your own take
On
on
what now?
a couple of issues, two actually, but the first one is the World Bank's closure of their comment section due to Nigerians' reaction to Tinubu's new wave or latest wave of borrowings. What do you have to say with regards to that?
So the government were, they're looking to borrow money again from
Yeah.
the World Bank, and
Yeah.
Nigerians got wind, say, huh? And then they stormed the comment section of the World Bank. I think it was their Twitter or
It was a
some
Twitter account.
social
Yeah.
media something. And then those ones, after taking it for some,
I
let's
think
say,
it was
come, it's okay,
Instagram.
Nigerians are shutting down this comment section. Huh?
No,
So they
I hope
closed
I
their
that.
think it's
comments.
both of them. I think it was both of them, both
Okay, I know
Instagram
of the
and
Instagram.
X.
Wasn't
Yes,
sure about the Twitter one. Oh, the
it
X,
was
whatever
both of
it's
them.
called.
Okay, maybe I have my own wires crossed, but some social media accounts they just shut it down. So say close that. Say please, tired of this nonsense.
Oh, cabeg. To be fair, it depends on why they shut it down. If they shut it down because they don't have the capacity to deal with the amount of comments that they got and they're under
Okay.
some service level agreements to respond to comments, then I guess that's fair. Because if you can't handle it, you can't handle it, you can't come and die. I'm not going to hire 1 million people to come and deal with comments. But if you're shutting it down because you're like, this is too noisy, I don't care, shut the fuck up, then maybe that's a bigger concern. But if it's like, oh, they have a SLA that they had to meet and respond to comments, then yeah. If not, I feel like you're shutting down, you're almost infringing on people's ability to free speech. Is almost on the level. I don't know. It's like
I guess we'll never know though.
Kanye.
I guess we can ask.
Guess we'll never know.
So it's not like you can never
Who
know.
are
You
you
can
going to
ask
ask?
why.
Who will you ask?
In
Is
Nigeria,
it,
that
are
you
you going
can
to
ask
ask? Okay, you can send
questions.
them mail or what?
You can send them an email. You can inquiry. You can even query them and say, "Hey, I saw that this happened. Is there a reason why you did this?" It's not Nigeria. You cannot see. That's the beautiful thing. It's not Nigeria. You can ask, and they will answer because life. They actually care about what you say. So I guess we can know, and then we can find out accordingly. Yeah.
So we were talking and we realized that this is not the first organization to actually close its comments doors with regards to being quote unquote harangued by Nigerians looking for information. Chicago State or Chicago State University did the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Chicago State University was not Nigerian government, it was the individual
Yes, but
Bola Tinubu.
it was as a result of Nigerians pressing or
His
asking the
aspiration. He
questions.
wasn't. He
Yes.
was. Yeah. So I think, but what in my own very small knowledge, right, in my very, very, very limited experience, I think that there's usually a process to request for information. Like it's not like gone the comment section. I don't know. I don't think so. I know that like if you want information about things, there is like a process that is usually set aside in a lot of people's websites and like um privacy page, and you can go there and like request certain information and they'll send it to you. For instance, in Canada, when McCartney was running for prime minister, people wanted to know his affiliation with Brookfield's asset management company and know where his stocks are or how many stocks he owns in certain things. And so they petitioned or queried for information for the prime minister. And, the individual that queried that information got it. But I don't know if, because again, it's hard to give personal data is very difficult to give like the group. They're not going to post it on the comment section and be like, oh, the personal data lobby I've been commenting about is here on the public channel. No. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there's usually a process to ask for personal information or to even stop. Like if you want a process to stop, there's also like a way to go about it. So like in the situation of like loan, I'm sure like if a lot of people don't like the idea, there might be a path, I don't know. But like in other situations, like when they wanted Tinubu's certificates or attendance in disco, there is a process. It's just that again, because Nigeria is not really a process driven country, or maybe it is and we just the processes fail. and the system fails, so they don't have a choice than to go above the process. People just go about brute forcing systems, and other organizations that are well put together don't have a system to handle brute force, basically. And so they do a denial of service. I've gone into IT like really deeply, but like basically, if there are so many requests, the best first option is to do like a denial of service and maybe rechannel people to the right process. But I guess that's what's happening. I don't want to assume bad intent, I guess. Is it bad intent or
Faith.
bad faith? I don't want to assume bad faith yet. But again, bad faith is very possible because again, if your country doesn't rate you as a human being, no other country is going to rate you. So there's also that.
I think regarding the Chicago State University folk, I think the investigative journalist David Hunday and his partner in the US, I think they did. It went all the way to the courts. No? They
Yeah.
did request it, and it went all the way to the courts. And one way or the other, nobody got anything definitive out of it to say whether Alhaji Tinubu did or did not attend, was the person that was admitted and completed the course. So, yeah. But with that said, Chicago State University put their X account on private. Say, please.
Well, like you said earlier, even though it's a public school, depending on who is backing the chap, right? So if it's a bigger person, well, a bigger entity. So there you go.
It's because
I
of
mean, if you,
situations like this that like they're just like I'm out. Above everything in life is politics. Like I think we underestimate how much politics impacts everybody's life, and because we're in a global village, we highly underestimate how politics work. And so no, even if it's a public school, if like there was a political alliance or issue, a lot of private or public schools stay away. Like schools and politics, they try to like
Dissociate.
create a demarcation. They try to move away from politics as much as they can. And so I think this was just one of the situations where it was more political and they did not stand in their best interest to get involved as a school.
Chicago State University Twitter X account, these posts are protected. Only confirmed followers have access to at Chicago State's posts and complete profile. Tap the follow button to send a follow request. So there you
Interesting.
go.
Interesting. There you have it. Still locked.
You know that there was a time when like I can't remember what I was saying, but I was saying that like Lagos State social media used to be on private. It was public, and then I think someone requested for something, and then they made it private. And so they took Lagos State to the courts, and then they won the petition to make it private because it's a public. Sorry, they make to make it public because it's a public institution, and so they should not make their social media private. And they won, and like Lagos State had to reopen their social media and make it public. So again, I'm sure there is a way to get a recourse for situations where you feel like there is a betrayal of public trust, especially for public institutions. Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a great place to hang the hat on this one. Totally true. Politics is life. Politics is everything. All aspects of life. Nuclear family, parents, kids, there's always going to be one that supposedly, quote unquote, is a favorite. That one will always know how to manipulate their parents to side him or her on any issues. That is politics. Animals in the wild choosing a leader, that is politics. Choosing who to mate with, that is politics. So imagine us thinking that a school will not be swayed by politics or have its um, internal machinations subject to politics. So, hey, speaking of politics, we move into
Direct primaries.
Nigeria. It's always political season. I was about to say oh, political season in Nigeria. It always is political season. So there was this recently a rash of defections from the APC, people trying to, or people moving from back then LP to APC. Now there's a certain House of Rep member that was quote unquote swindled. Is a presently sitting member of the House of Representatives in Delta State. So he went for primaries. They told him the primaries started for 11. He got there with his people. It had ended by 10 to 11. And he says that he got a, what's the word? Who was it? So yeah, he said he got a memo that it was supposed to be for 11 o'clock, and him and his people were there for quarter, no, yeah, about quarter to 11, and the primaries had already ended. Then again, what do you expect? You defected from LP after winning under their umbrella, entered the APC. Do you think that they didn't have somebody for that position?
somewhere in Delta State. So the guy, so, yeah, Delta State. So basically, they were having their House of Reps primaries, or yeah, to choose who their candidates would be. So since they couldn't, the electoral law throws two ways to select. Either all of you that want to vie for a particular position together against yourselves and say, okay, this guy or this woman be our candidate, or you people go to direct primaries. Basically, direct primaries, everybody who has registered in that place will come out and vote for who they want to represent them. Boom. So in this particular place, this particular example, this particular guy was told, let's use an example. Okay, these primaries will be held on Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. So he got there in his Sunday best at 10, yeah, at 10:55, only to only to find out that they told him, oh, they finished it too. So the guy was stunned and befuddled and flummoxed. So people, and he now post
All this English I love people are speaking, people are stressing me.
the guy was dazed. In fact, he was shocked
Okay.
that
Okay,
they had
thank you.
done the primaries. And so people dug deep and found that he was one of those who was elected on the Labour Party ticket, and then he then switched once in the House to APC. And people were like, "Oh yes, oh that's very good. You are learning the APC style of politics." And there have been other folk like that. So it's just people going back and forth. Well, going forth. There's not really much coming back. But people going forth on how karma is real. This one, they must do this to all those people that are defected and all this and the third. Yeah.
Oh, Tiara, do you have anything to say in regards to that?
No, I don't actually have anything particular. I'm just like, well, I think I don't know if it's a karma thing, and honestly, I don't think I have anything to say. I'm just like, it's normal politicking in Nigeria. And I was almost impressed at first. Then I thought about it again, and I'm like, not really. This is just also another ruse for APC to to what's that thing when you own all of the political powers in the country?
A one-party state.
Like almost monopoly. Yes, that's that one. Yes, that one. So, well, I
So
guess, and this is not the first time he's doing what he's this particular thing has happened. It has happened so many times. People that defect and then they find out that they no longer hold a seat. People that were promised senates, people that were promised this, and they defect and there's nothing for you. They should have spoken to everybody first before they defected, I guess.
so
But I
it's
guess.
not karma at all. It's just that what were they expecting? Because there are people who were already in that APC who were waiting. So you defeated somebody from APC to get that post. So you were in another party. You went up against people or whoever in APC, defeated that person to get that post, yeah, to get elected to that position. Fine. So the person you defeated is probably still waiting in the wings for the rematch, the next election. And then all of a sudden you will now come in and say, I'm here. Say, I'm here in APC now. Do you want that person to shake your hand and say, And the thing
Welcome.
with Nigerian politics is that it's so rewarding. You can be the worst pauper on earth. You get elected into Nigerian
Yeah, now
political
I'm the
space, and
billionaire.
voila, life is good. Life is good. Life is good forever. So, and that person that was waiting from the APC, he's waiting to get into that place so that life will be good for him. And you now say you're coming. No, they will do everything to scheme you out because you are the outsider.
True.
Whether you like it or not, you are the outsider, unless by hook or by unless you're a very popular outsider that has
Even
levels.
if you're popular,
So
even even though
Yeah, because even if you are
no,
popular,
no,
some people have worked.
some outsiders are really, 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 really popular who have more worth than the person who was there initially. To get
yeah,
like for example, if a character like Nyesom Wike should get into the APC, like go all out, say, "Hi, I'm here now for the APC." Who is going to go up like and he wants
I
to enter the
promise
Senate
you,
in
I
Rivers State?
promise you, the only
Uh-huh.
reason why we some week can still be making noises because he has not entered APC. The moment he enter APC, they will cut his leg. They will do him leg over. He won't believe it. He will not believe it. It will shock you to your core. You won't because now you have nothing else to
No,
offer.
I
Like
will be very,
it's like
very
toasting
shocked.
babe. It's like toasting babe. The moment you get it, you be like,
I
okay,
will,
well. On to the next. I would be
no,
surprised.
I
Do
will
you know
be
how many times she's
very,
done
very,
this
very
particular
shocked.
strategy? Ah, I won't be at all.
So
This
no, no.
particular
So the thing
strategy is
is,
something he did in the
he's
last election.
he's more useful to his APC bosses being outside than in right now.
Yes. Yes.
Because so if
He
so
can see he's
he
scuttling
can
the opposition.
single-handedly exactly breaking he's breaking down a strong political party allegedly. Anytime they want to put air in their tires to move, the guy will deflate the tires.
Yeah.
So 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 why come ride in this car with us when you can break down that car? Say, guy, take it, do it for the team. And yeah, so but if he were to move, say, no, I want to come all out, I don't think there's any politician in his space in River State that can say, oh, I'm going to go toe to toe with this guy. I don't think.
I
But
don't
of
think it's
course,
about. So the
like,
problem is not about who can go toe to toe with him. It's more about who maybe the leader, like the APC leader, owes a favor. It's never really about who can go toe to toe with you. Like the way politics work in Nigeria is never even about your own personal strength. It's usually godfatherism somewhere that like has some interest in this particular thing, and then you're just handed over, you're put in there, like just like that. And so it depends on the interest of like the godfathers. If the godfathers have interest, you are there. I promise you, the unpopular person will win. The underdog will win. You think that you came with all your noise,
this is
the underdog
true.
will win.
But my point is, he is now the godfather, allegedly, in River State.
Fair.
Well, okay.
Say
Yeah.
Godfather they change, like every other. You just say the
Yeah,
Godfather don't they
because
last for too long.
he was not a godfather before. So yeah, the
No,
godfather.
he was not. He was not. But then
Mm.
what happened was that other godfathers would put somebody in and then chill a bit, give you free reign. Well, they put him in and he brought
And
out
it
scissors to cut whatever strings the godfathers had over you say, no, nobody's doing me, there's no Geppetto here. I'm not anybody's Pinocchio. Just cut all the string and then became his own boss, that kind of thing. He's
oh
not
well.
uh, Desmond Elliott, allegedly.
Well,
So
agreed.
yeah,
He's seemingly untouchable, but he is not bulletproof.
oh,
That's one thing. Most Nigerian politicians don't realize is
Nobody's
not,
bulletproof.
or they are not bulletproof.
No, there's some people that are pretty close. They're pretty close to being bulletproof at this point. They're
To
pretty
being
close to
bulletproof.
Yeah.
Not
They're
a
very
damn
close. Like,
soul bulletproof.